This is how Petters was able to manage his scheme at PCI. First, you need to ask yourself, how do stores such as Walmart, Costco, Best Buy, and other big box retailers sell merchandise so cheaply? One answer is found in a little-known industry known as diverting, or supply chain management. In today's market, many retailers do not like to keep a large inventory. Instead, they buy products as they have a need to sell. This concept is called just-in-time retailing. To keep their prices down, they reach out to a middleman. Petters was a master diverter. Here is how his program worked. First, he brought on board investors to finance the deals. Their money was put in a lockbox account for safekeeping. The money was then funneled through a business called Nationwide, where they would buy merchandise from closeouts or stores going out of business in bulk for low prices. Eventually, they were able to buy large lots of inventory directly from the manufacturer. Next, the merchandise was shipped to a warehouse, where it was held until a deal could be made where it would be sold at a higher price to a retailer. The retailers would still save money by not having to maintain such large inventories. Ultimately, the money from the investment would go back to Nationwide, where they would take their cut, and the investors' money would be put back into the lockbox, where they would get their return on their investment. This was a very lucrative deal for everyone involved. The problem was, at some point, Petters stopped buying merchandise. The warehouses were empty, and nothing was being sold. All the returns investors were making were coming from the new investors, with Petters taking a cut off the top for himself. PCI was only one aspect of the Petters empire, and it appeared that this was the only part that was crooked. PGW, or Petters Group Worldwide, was completely separate and was comprised of over 20 legitimate companies. While investors lost their money in PCI, PGW was an independent empire,